10 grand worth of dogs. Was it worth every penny? Abso-freaking-lutely. Guys, if you're thinking about getting Frenchies, do it. They're sweet. If they're in the budget, baby, absolutely. They're cuddly, they're kind, they're friendly. They're like Velcro dogs. They will follow you all around the house. They'll watch you take a bath. They're always there. Like, I'm always tripping over them because they just can't get enough of me, which is the sweetest thing in the world, right? Like, we'd be lucky to find a man like that, right? That loves you as much as these dogs will love their owner, and it's amazing. So this is how I found them. I was just walking around, and we don't really have pet stores in California because they don't want us to have anything fun. It's inhumane. Everyone's telling me like, oh, adopt, don't shop. Why'd you get them at a pet store? Because they were freaking cute and they were my goddamn vision board. Get over it. Donate to the strays, but like, I wanted this look. I'm the same with my men. Like, I like a certain look. And these dogs just, oh, I cannot leave without them. So when you look up, these are called Merle Frenchies. That's the color, the like speckled gray look. So they're Merle Frenchies and they're fluffy, especially him. He's very fluffy. His sister, not so much. She's a little fluffy. Oh my God, they're so funny. But yeah, they're 2 months old. And when you Google them, it says they can cost like between like 5 grand to like 20 grand. People spend a lot of money on this Merle breed, especially if they're fluffy, the blue eyes. Like, people want this look. Don't they, big boy? I was eating ice cream like on a first date basically, and we look in the window and I literally spent 10 grand on the first date, which was insane. And yeah, so we're just eating our ice cream and this boy, they have like 3 doggies in the window. And yeah, I was like shocked to even see like a pet store because they don't do that in California. So I had to go in and ask about him, and I was like, can I hold him? And then the lady had to like go to the manager because I'm sure people would like run out with it if they could. And she's like, oh yeah, you don't look like you're here to like steal our dogs. If I was gonna steal something, it probably would be a dog. Anyway, I would never. Okay, so and then they're like, oh, his sister's in the back. She was literally like hiding in the back in some crate in the back. Like, girl, you're too pretty to be hidden back there. Okay, so they bring her out. The 2 of them are like playing together in the pen together. I thought it was the cutest thing I had ever seen. I could not leave without these dogs. So originally they were like, I looked online too. I knew the prices. I know what they go for. Okay, the cheapest oh my God, you're so silly. None of the dogs online. Oh my God, one of them just passed, guys. Oh my God, that stinks. Okay. The cheapest online were yeah, like around 5 grand. I literally said, I'll buy both today if I can have them both for like 4,500 each, right? A bargain. I knew what I was doing. And they're hard to find on the internet and you can't meet them, and most of them are like half of the country away. Like, I wanted to be able to meet my dogs because when I got my Pomeranian from Korea, she just like showed up at LAX like 7 grand later and we didn't bond. Like, I could just tell, like, Pomeranians are boring anyway. These are like actually fun, outgoing dogs. Like, they're just like definitely more what I was looking for. I'm not really a Pom guy anymore. And the Pomeranians went out of style with Vanderpump. Like, Frenchies are all the rage these days. Anywho, and this breeder that I really like, that like the Chris Lees had purchased from and a lot of celebrities, it said their regular Frenchies start at 12 grand and their fluffy Frenchies start at 15 freaking grand, and most of them like weren't as cute as these. I think I got a bargain, and I got them from the pet store. They came with all their paperwork. They're in perfect health. They've had all their shots. And yes, little babies. My aunt was telling me that purebreds are like pretentious and they're full of themselves and they have an ego. And I mean, maybe that's true. I don't know. The boy definitely has an ego. He thinks his crap doesn't stink like the rest of them, don't you, big boy? But the girl's just a little sweetie. She's a little angel. She's so much more easygoing. But pretty boy here has an ego. Yeah, so Frenchies, yeah, I think they make good pets. I do. I had no idea how much work puppies were. They're like their little bladders, like they have to use the restroom like every hour. It's insane. Insane until they're fully grown, like they are a lot of work. A lot of work. And I didn't realize you're not really supposed to get siblings because they're constantly gonna have this like sibling rivalry. And like anytime you pet one, like the other gets jealous and they're always just like fighting over food and they're like very competitive. So the vet told me later it's usually best not to get a sibling. And I was like, it's too late now. And apparently you have to get them spayed and neutered after like the 4 month mark because he might mate with his sister and come up with some inbred babies. And we're not gonna allow that. You're not gonna screw your sister, are you? No, you're not. Oh, their gas is horrible. Oh my god, did something crawl up you and die? I was reading that certain dogs are like known for the gas. Like, I hope it's not Frenchies. I really hope it's not. But they are known for like snoring really loudly, but I don't think mine do. They don't really bark. They're just really well behaved. Aren't you guys? I'm bragging on you. And yeah, I think they're amazing. I really do. He's whining. But Frenchies are known for breathing issues with their tight little snouts. And then they're known for back issues. So later in life, we could have some issues. Frenchies are prone to some things. But they're really good family pets. They're amazing. They really are. They almost bring like golden retriever energy. They're just like really playful, really fun. They're just sweetie pies. They're not some boring, pretentious like Persian cat that's just gonna sit there with this frown on its face, and or some Pomeranian just like, yeah, like no. And see, they can be lap dogs. Yeah, they can be lap dogs. When they're puppies, you can kind of train them to be whatever you want them to be. So there's that part. But yeah, puppies are so much work. If I knew what I was getting into by getting puppies, I probably wouldn't have done it because it's just a full-time job looking after them, cleaning up. They want to eat every cord. They want to use the restroom like every hour. They want to just eat way too much, drink way too much. You got to like really moderate them, baby them. One time someone left the door like half open. They tried to like run away. They'll eat like all your shoes. They'll eat your shoelaces. They'll eat anything they can eat, they will eat. So just be prepared for that. Yeah, but but it's a labor of love. Like, I don't know. I'm having fun and I never get bored. I never feel lonely. I never feel depressed. There's just like always company around and it's kind of nice. They just love you unconditionally. So that's my story with getting Frenchies. Frenchies. Yeah. Yeah, you're good pets. You're good pets. So yeah, let me know if you guys have any comments or if you want to see more Frenchie videos. And I will see you guys in the next video.